Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you tuning in again. So hey, it's what's today's date? Today is September 24th, 2022. It's cold and nasty outside. I mean, it's cold and nasty. So we went down to the city today, down to the Big D area, down Detroit neighborhood. You know, it don't matter if you go down to Sterling Heights or Warren or Fraser, wherever you're at, it's to us, it's just going to Detroit, you know, because it's pretty much the same gig. So anyways, we went down to Great Lakes Hobby today and picked up model kit and some paint and having a cup of coffee because it's cold out. So today I picked myself up a Buick. Yes, a Buick. Not just a Buick, but the 87 Buick Grand National from Monogram. Cool car. Always liked this car. This was the 80s hot to beat car back in the day. It didn't matter. Everybody was afraid of these things because they were a nasty car for a V6 turbo. You know, because back in the day, turbocharged engines were they were around, but mostly on 4-cylinders. But when GM did the 6-cylinder, ooh, look out. And it was a pretty nasty car. I've been in a few of them and they were pretty wicked. And some of them were tuned and like, damn. I'm pretty shocked. So this is a kit from Monogram, Revell.com Monogram, whichever you want to go with. And I've been eyeing this kit for a long time, and we went down to Great Lakes Hobby and picked it up. So I got this kit for a big $24.99. That's a pretty good deal. I've seen this on eBay quite a few times, and it was one of those I had it in my cart, you know, and I thought, yeah, I get it. I've been waiting to get that 70 Plymouth. Haven't found that yet. Within reason, let's put it that way. So, because I see the prices now are like $80. I'm thinking, okay, that's getting. I mean, I'll spend some good money on it, like a rarity kit, like oh man, I've never seen this kit. But yeah, but not on that. So sorry. Anyways, so we're gonna do this after the Camaro. The Camaro is wet sanded. We're gonna give that another shot. I'll show you a little bit later here where I wet sand. I cleaned some stuff up in here. Hopefully get rid of my little dusty problem. So I'm not sure what we had going on there. So this Buick is going to get painted lacquer. So I'm an enamel fan. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the enamels and I still will keep doing enamels. But doing that Daytona model, that lacquer really kind of had me sold. So when I was down there, I picked up some Tamiya LP1 lacquer black. So this is what's going to go on the Grand National. And then we'll probably clear it with the MCW lacquer clear coat. I don't know, I might even put enamel clear on it. I'm not sure yet, but that lacquer clear coat went on pretty nice. I was pretty impressed with it. So that's what we're going to do. Other than that, yeah, I think that's pretty much all I got. So I'll tell you what, that hobby shop has like a most amazing amount of models down there. I mean, I could have went pretty wild in there, but no, not today. It was good. It was all good. So anyways, I was kind of glad to see that Grand National model. They had the 79 Bronco AMT, and I thought, oh, I should have picked that up while I was there, because my wife, she's really wanting to build that model. Maybe I should find somebody who will do a buddy build with that. I think that'd be cool. Grab a couple Broncos, kick back, do some painting, and we'll do some comparing. I think that'd be cool. So get with me, somebody, if somebody wants to do a Bronco build. Let's do this. Let's make it happen. Let's do it for the kids. Oh wait, I don't have kids on my channel. Anyways, I think it'd be cool. So yeah, so let me spin this around and I'll show you that Camaro we got going on, and we'll go from there. So let's take a look. So we have the Camaro sanded down. We're getting ready to reshoot it. The hood actually turned out pretty good, but there was a couple spots on the edge, and I thought, well, you know, we're going to repaint it. We might as well just redo the whole thing. So we give it just a nice light wet sand, just enough to take out the imperfections on the roof, and there was a little bit on the back, and we did the sides. So I didn't go too heavy with it, just basically where the dirt particles were. So we'll get her cleaned back up and go from there. So I sanded this with 1500. That's what I hit it with. And like I said, I didn't go too crazy with it, just enough to cut down through that rough spot. So it should paint out pretty good this time. So I went through and I cleaned my stand up. And I went through and cleaned the paint booth up. Put my new liner in there. Like I say, guys, I use the Glad press and seal because it's sticky. It's got adhesive on one side, so it sticks really well. So I actually took this completely out from the wall and everything, because how I have this in the back, I just have a duct work in here, so I can actually just pull this out and just slips it back in. So it works pretty good. Took it over the air compressor, blew it all out nice, and got her all nice and spiffy and clean back up. So we're going to try this again and see what happens, because it had a lot of dirt in it from somewhere. Alright guys, let's take a look inside this Buick and see what we get in the box. Like I said, we got this for $24.99. Pretty good price, pretty good price. So right off the get-go, I noticed the glass is different than the Oldsmobile kit, because this has kind of your window defroster in it. I don't believe that other kit had that, so the windows are a little different. Still got the same headlight setup, whether individual or they go in the buckets. So we got two sets of tires. Oh, made in China. Nice looking car. I forget the monogram. I thought, man, this is big. This 1/24 scale. Kind of got a rear deck lid spoiler already molded into it. That's nice. That's nice. Yeah, it looks pretty sharp. All right. Pretty basic dash detail. Drive shaft is attached, so if Glenn was building this model, you couldn't mess that one up, buddy. It's already on there for you. So we got a radiator, our turbo intercooler. Pretty nice hood. Seats, chassis. Got a little V6. We got a taillight assembly. A little bit of flash on there, not too bad. So this must be for the custom, just like the Oldsmobile. We got our custom fender flares. Give me quite a dash pad in there. That's pretty cool. We got two different dashes. I'm going to assume this is a standard one with the sweep needle that goes across, and you got your two stepper gauges here. I think this was kind of the original one, if I remember right. One bumper in this car. Oh, we got multiple bumpers. So we got a nose piece. It's pretty aggressive looking. It looks nice. It looks really nice. And we got a front and rear bumper. And our seat backs. Cylinder heads. We can give you the injectors. That's cool. With the coil pack. That's pretty neat. You can detail that out pretty good. Got our shocks. We got separate door panels. So you kind of build the interior tub a little bit. It's always nice to do that. It's easier to detail. And we got our chromey tree here. So we got the chrome trans pan, and we got, looks like a chrome intake, chrome turbo. I do like these wheels. It's like those BBK style wheels. Might have to save those for another build. Yeah, that's a nice looking kit. And let's see what we got for decals. We got a lot of paperwork here. The old Revell paint guide, paint chart. Let's take a look at this. Cool. Alright, so we got for decals here. It's always interesting. Oh, we got some cool decals. Oh, I love when they do the cluster. I like that. I wish everybody would do that. Those are some neat decals. I think they missed the T for turbocharge. It says turbocharge. The T is missing. You guys get this kit. I wonder if that's gone on yours. Yeah, the T's not printed on there, if you can see that or not. Get my nasty fingers out of the way. That's fine. Okay, and they only give you one, so I'm not really sure where that would be placed at. So we got our typical monogram instructions, same as the Revell, obviously. Not much to read, just pictures. Universal language, everybody can figure that out usually. Pretty simple instructions. This looks like a pretty easy build. Not a lot going on here. So yep, we got two different bumper choices depending on which version you go with. Ah, see? The glass goes in from the inside this time, not the outside. I like that. That glass goes in, I'm okay with that. So that's alright, but I do like when they put the glass in from the inside. I think that always fits better. Oh, I see. Those decals go up under the hood. Now that I see that, I do remember that. That was printed on the felt underneath the hood. Ah, yes. Like I said, my uncle had one of these. I do remember that. Because we thought, ooh, that was cool. So I'll put my Charged decal up underneath there. Minus the T. And go from there. So, yes, sir. Looks like a pretty neat kit. Kind of looking forward to putting this one together. So, very nice. So, we painted the Camaro just a little bit ago while we were on break. And I don't have it cooking yet, so I'm going to turn it on for about an hour and we'll pull it out and we'll see what it looks like. So, stay tuned. Alright guys, we got that Camaro resprayed. That turned out much better. A lot better. Got one dust spot up there, not too bad. Other than that, I think it's pretty clean. Roof looks nice this time. Same as the deck lid. Way better. Much better. So yeah. So it's been sitting in the Susie Bake oven for probably about 2 hours. So it's pretty dry. Yeah, it turned out a lot nicer. A lot nicer. Redid the hood as well. Didn't really need it, but I figure, well, might as well. So yes, sir. So we'll give this a little more dry time, and we will finish this model up. So I've been working on the chassis, getting the engine together, and all that good stuff. So we're gonna wrap this one up, guys. So appreciate you tuning in and checking out the channel. So hey, if you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and hit that icon at the bottom of the screen there, and you'll be in it to win it. You'll be part of the group. Like I say, anybody's interested in that Bronco gig, let me know. I'd be interested in that. My wife might get on that one, so she's really been wanting to build that. So, all right, guys, you guys have a good one, and we will talk to you next time around. We'll see ya. Thanks for watching.